When you're listening to your teacher talk, the reason we can hear is because of sound waves. First, the outside of your ear, called the pinna, the visible part where the ear collects sound, directs it into the outer ear canal. When you're told these directions, the auditory canal then channels these sound waves to the eardrum. The eardrum is the thin membrane that vibrates when the sound wave hits it. In the middle ear, the chamber between the eardrum and the cochlea is made of 3 small ossicle bones called the hammer, the anvil, and the stirrup. These pick up the vibrations from one another and transmit them to the cochlea, which is a snail-shaped tube in the inner ear. Here, the sound waves trigger nerve impulses, causing the cochlea to vibrate, jostling the fluid inside the tube. Our semicircular canals are 3 loops of fluid-filled tubes that are attached to the cochlea in the inner ear. These canals are responsible for maintaining our balance.
The fluid from the cochlea then moves the hair cells into the basilar membrane, which is the inner lining of the cochlea. When a sound wave causes hair cells to vibrate, the associated neurons become excited, which converts the sound waves into nerve activity and bends the hair cells, which are also inside. Next, the axons of those cells that makes up the auditory nerve, which sends neural messages via the thalamus to the auditory cortex, brain's temporal lobe. The thalamus is a crucial relay in the underlying pathways that actively shapes processing of auditory signals before they reach our cortex responsible for hearing. The temporal lobe is responsible for interpreting sounds from the ears. A tube that connects the middle ear to the back of the nose, called the eustachian tube, equalizes pressure between the middle ear and the air outside. Our ears pop on an airplane because of this. Our ears and brain must work together to convert sound waves into information that the brain understands and interprets as sound. Because of the many complex parts we have, we're able to hear things such as our teacher talking.